need Google or not. Then you choose which one have I not. Okay, let me choose Swahili. Next, this is now the onboarding screens. You go through the onboarding screens and you're done. Then get started. You click get started. Next to set our PIN. You shall be prompted to set a 4-digit PIN, and you create any number that you want, a 4-digit PIN that you'll use for logging to your app every other time. Let's say, for example, you set that as your PIN. You shall be asked to re-enter your 4-digit PIN to confirm the PIN. Then you put it again. Now you put the 4-digit PIN that you just set, and you'll be in. This is the home page where you have your account balances for both cash and M-Pesa balances. Then you have the 4 pages: the insight page, transaction page, budget, and audit page. And transactions are supposed to represent activity, and transactions are supposed to appear beneath the sync button. If you are on top here, we have our notifications. Then our account, and account status is a pro account. You can also have privacy and data page where you can read our privacy policy for neon apps or through the important parts highlighted in red. And data management, can reset app data or choose biometric lock system, and also be able to delete your account right from here, and choose whether to, instead of using the 4-digit PIN, you can use fingerprint or unlock, face unlock. Then clicking the sync M-Pesa now button takes you to the sync page. The sync page, immediately click the sync M-Pesa now. The app will now you will be prompted to give the app permission to read your messages. Then it will sync and get all your M-Pesa messages of the last 1 month since this month began. Yes, of the last 14 days. Of the last 14 days, and you'll be notified. And you'll be notified that cloud that they have been backed up. Then immediately you can go to the pro page. For free user will be met to this page where you can click to upgrade, or whether you're choosing the yearly plan or the monthly plan. And then we have the audit page. Here on the audit you can see your weekly spend for this week, the previous week, for the current week, the previous week, and this current month. A line graph. This is a bar graph. Bar graph for the current week, the previous week, and a line graph for the current month. We're also having default categories that come along with the app. Some are income, some are expense, and while others are income categories. Then I think now we are ready to upgrade. When you click this one, ought to bring me to the it's a budget page, but unless you've already upgraded to the budget pro plan, you cannot access the budget page. Then each transaction you can categorize the default categories like food. You still can't create tags, but citizen can categorize as food expenditure, and Danga can categorize any category. Then you're going to see it on the audit page here that 3 transactions have been done under food there. You can create a new category or delete an existing category. Delete an existing category like shopping, then create your own category. Let's whether it's income or expense, errands, and set a monthly budget. And give it a symbol and choose a color, any color for the category, and save the category. Errands and expenses. So any other time you'll see the errands has already appeared there. You can add category. Yes. Now when you click on a transaction like this one, is a positive, you'll be given it's money coming in, it's a form of income. The categories that you're given here are income categories, so you choose which one is relevant. So to the transaction that has just been made, then that's how you make it. Then now let's upgrade to Pro. Yeah, it instantly has happened. Now I've been prompted to give it a welcome to Pro. Now let me demonstrate the Pro features. Number one, you realize these 2 pages were previously locked. Now you can access the insights page that analyzes your financial performance and gives you a financial health score. You have savings rate, outflow trend, daily average, projected spend for the month, end of month forecast, spending limit reached, all these financial insights. And you also have an AI powered advisor in app that can give you, you can ask questions like help me the savings plan, and the AI create a service plan. The AI will respond according to your financial data that is in app. This conversation, the app compiles your data and sends it to this AI powered, and it will AI advisor, and it will give you responses that are relevant to your financial data. You can delete the conversation once you are done by clicking here, and there's no conversation history stored by the app or stored any other place once you've deleted it. Then you're going to have the budget app. For a pro user, we are going to introduce something called tags. Tags are like subcategories. So like here, when you come to budget page, the budget planning page, you can get like for this category of food and dining, we have by default each category has an alert threshold of 80%, but you can always change it to your own desired alert. So here you set the budget for that category like 15,000, the active budget, and then the base, you set your base budget. Then the active is like at the end of the month. Let's say my budget was 15,000, and you failed to, maybe you spend 13,000 under that category. At the end of the month, you shall have a saving. You shall have not spent 2,000 that was reserved for that budget. You can set either each month you have 15,000 to spend on that category, or you can roll over the remaining 2,000 that remained last month. You can roll it over to the next month by simply clicking rollover. When you turn that on, that means that if your first month, let's say January, you spent 13,000, means that February's budget will be 17,000. The deficit, the balance, the 2,000 balance there will be rolled over to the following month. You can also set budgets by weekly or monthly. You can switch from weekly or monthly budget. If you set weekly budget, then you adjust it to match your. Then alert threshold is like when you are approaching the you've spent, let's say in a month you've made your target to be 15,000. Once you've spent 80% of the 15,000, you shall be alerted that you've spent 18,000. Now let me introduce this subcategory tag. The tag here, we are in food and dining. You can say, for example, breakfast, snack, lunch, and supper, or any other, depending on how you like to arrange it. You remember to click the save changes so that they can be saved, and then you can do the same for every other category. You also have income categories. Income categories on this side, instead of having a budget, monthly active budget, you're going to have target. Instead of having budget, you're going to have like a target. Like you expect to earn how much in your salary, which is usually known. You can set there. You can set whether it's base or rollover. I've already explained the concept. Then every time that you receive money, then you say, oh, the remaining for you to get to your target is this amount. I'd already categorized one of the income transactions as I'd already categorized one of the transactions as income, so that's why you are seeing it has been already minus. You can also adjust your threshold to be told or to be alerted when you are approaching the target. You can also have subcategories. There's a business and you are the different works that you do, and then always remember to click save changes once you're done. So once you're done, so you come back, this pro features are active, weekly planning enabled. Now whenever you go to your transactions, let's say this one that I'd already categorized before, or you can go to this one that I have not yet categorized, you see you have the option of adding tags, and the tags shall be relevant to the category that you had chosen. So these are the tags that I had chosen for food and dining. Now let's see. I think this one was lunch. This transaction was done for lunch, and it has already been categorized there. So another thing is with our audit page. The audit page is now more advanced and has a lot of financial data. Now for the first time you are seeing this thing, this pie chart that demonstrates your income and expenses, that shows your income and expenses net together, the net balance for this month, the M-Pesa inflows and outflows, and M-Pesa outflows that are relevant to this month. For the first time, you're also having a line graph for the previous month. Since the previous month data, the app only collected transactions for the last 14 days. It did not collect the financial data for the entire last month. But if you use the app longer, it only collected for the 31st of May. So that's why just a flat line. When you use the app for longer, it will have the app over time. So here we also have now a bar graph. We also have, for the pro users, you have a bar graph for the expenses for each month during the entire year, and the incomes for each month during the entire year. So currently we're in the month of June. You can see your incomes and information there. This had already explained that every time you are spending, let me click the correct category, like this month, this one will move, but it's relevant to the selection you make on top here. So this month, the previous month, the last month, I didn't made any transactions in this category. That's why the line isn't adjusting. But once I click the current month, this month, you will always see the number of transactions written here and a line that is proportional to the amount left within the budget. Then you're going to also have a line graph, or a combined comparative line graph for this month versus previous month spending, income combined line graph for this versus the previous month, and a yearly trend. You're also going to have a combined line graph to demonstrate the let me add some let me recategorize some of these transactions so that you can see it in full display. This one here is lunch, and some of them breakfast, supper, these have already been categorized. Breakfast. Then you're going to see the combined line graph for the category. Now you click category breakdown, and you go here. You shall see the combined line graph for the categories within that. For the categories within for the tags within the category. Then on the pro page, we're going to have, you can generate a CSV form, and when you click generate CSV, you're going to get a CSV that you can share. You can share it anywhere, or at the end of the month, you can cancel share for now. You can, at the end of the month, you can get you'll receive a monthly financial report. This page wasn't open for the free users. Now you can access every other part of the app, and on the sync or the transaction side, you can always edit your current cash balance. You can manually input your current cash balance and update, and it will automatically update and record it under account balances for cash, and the summation of both M-Pesa balance and cash balance will be your total balance on top there. You can also add a cash transaction. A cash transaction can either be an income transaction or an expense transaction. When you immediately click income or you click paid to or received from, your most frequent transactions will be suggested for you here. So just to keep your work easier to use, the most frequent your transactions will be suggested to you there. Then you write the amount. Another thing to note is that it autofills for you the current time and current date of your transaction. You input the category and it suggests there, and little notes if you want, and that's how it works. Then you save the cash transaction. It shall also be updated under your transactions here, and with our wallet symbol, and the amount, the cash transaction shall be deducted from your previous cash balance to make your previous cash balance now is 300, which was initially 500. Now the 200 has been minus to make it 300, and the same has been updated on top. You also have a notification for solid for Simon that the transaction has been saved. Then you can add a tag for the category. I hadn't yet created tags for the category of errands. Once I create it, auto generates a reference cash ID and M-Pesa and the date and time of the transaction. You can always have the option to add notes for the transaction. Yeah. So then we've gone through the insights page, budget, transact, and audit page, and we've also gone through the pro page. We haven't yet seen something here under your audit. In your audit page, this special button here for the untagged. The immediately click it, you can get to a page specifically dedicated for all your transactions that haven't yet been tagged. You click on them and you can add their categories as you move and tag. Once you created the tags, each and every one of them here can be adjusted here. Okay, yeah, that's basically how the app functions, and now the app is now a pro member. So thank you. You can finish you can always reset your app data by clicking reset app data, and all your data on the cloud and in the app financial data shall be cleared. Now all your transaction data has been deleted. By just clicking reset app data, your transaction data has been cleared. You sometimes usually need to click it twice to delete your M-Pesa and cash balances. Now your app is as good as new, exactly the way it is. And that was it. That was the demo. And you can always change if you're not really into having a 4-digit PIN. You can always use biometric or face to unlock. Yeah. Let's now look at how to sign in using clear. You can use clear, no notifications yet. How to sign in using, you can sign in using email. To sign in using email, you shall be given create an account. Let's create an account using email. Let's say my name, Shadrack, Danga, and we use my email address and password. Verify email. I shall receive verification after going to the onboarding screens. I shall be sent an email to my email account to go and verify. Yeah, my email. I should go and click on the link and yes, then click on the yes. At times the email itself comes and your spam folder. Yeah, it went to spam. Yeah, and now all I have to do is click the link and my app shall be verified. Your email has been verified. You can now sign in with your new account. Then all you have to do is go back to the app. All you have to do is go back to your app and now sign in with your email. And confirm you verified. I have verified my email. And you shall be able to sign in into your new account. Yes. That was it.